Et bien, salut à tous ces amis, ici Kekchi433. Aujourd'hui, on se retrouve pour une nouvelle vidéo sur Red Dead Redemption 1, le premier quoi, pour une petite vidéo let's play pour la suite des aventures. Voilà. Donc là, nous allons faire la mission de Bonnie McFarlane. Je ne sais pas c'est laquelle, j'ai oublié, mais let's go. L'incendie. Ah, bon, on se demande qu'est-ce qui va se passer.
Excuse me, Mr. Marston. Have you seen my father anywhere?
No.
He went out this morning to ride the land and was supposed to be back hours ago. I don't know. The ranch hands have been out looking, but so far they found nothing.
Well, come on, let's go look for him.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I'm sure it's nothing, but I worry about the old fool. Yeah!
Let's go.
I've got a bad feeling about this. It's not like him to be away for so long.
Don't worry, we'll find him.
He's not as young as he used to be. What if he's hurt himself?
Your father can still handle himself just fine, Miss McFarlane. He's built like an oak.
You're probably right, but I can't help worrying. He's all I've got.
Don't you have any brothers or sisters, Miss McFarlane?
I had 6 brothers, but 5 of them died, either from sickness or foolish choices.
And the other one?
He left for the east and never came back. Must be getting on for 10 years ago now. He's a high and mighty banker in New York, according to his last letter.
He should be here, helping you and your pa.
I don't want his help. He can live his life any way he wants. But when I see those city fellers coming in on the railway, all dressed up like a sore toe, I fear a little for his soul. He switched his saddle for a tie, and that's fine. I just never met a man in a tie I could trust. Who's that over there? Whoa! Daddy! What happened?
Nothing nice. Rustlers, I guess. Maybe the Baller twins, that bunch. Now you head back to the ranch right now and fetch the wagon.
Yes, sir.
Marston, you watch after her.
I'll do that, sir.
Come on, boys.
J'ai moyen de gratter un peu de thunes là?
Get back on, you idiot.
Non, bon bah ouais. Désolé, j'ai resté silencieuse parce que j'écoute les dialogues. Hein.
I've got a bad feeling about this. What could have happened to those poor men? And their horses were dead too.
I think we should get back there as soon as we can.
Who could have done something like that?
Your boss seemed to have an idea who it was. Let's just do what he says and get the wagon.
Oh, une fumée étrange.
Those damn rustlers! I've got a good mind to head over to Pike's Basin myself.
I don't think that's a good idea.
And you're no better. How many men have you killed?
Do you really want to know?
It's disgusting.
You never met the men I killed.
I heard the way you talk about that gang you were in, like there was some twisted morality to what... Oh my God! The barn's on fire!
Oh bah on a compris qu'il était en feu. Hein. Ça fait 20 minutes qu'il y a un volcan, mais... Vite!
Put it out! Somebody get them horses out!
We can't get through the doors!
This
It's too dangerous! Try and get in through the loft, Mr. Marston! Climb up the windmill!
Ok, ok. C'est la merde, c'est la merde.
Help me, will you?
C'est chaud.
Get a move on!
On grappe, on grappe. Je vais y aller doucement ici. Allez, bah monte. Ah. Désolé, John. Allez, mon vieux. Voilà, rentrez dans la grange. Voilà, par ici, j'imagine. Descendre. Ok, ok. On va y aller doucement, on va pas glisser. Ouais, et puis merde, là, je saute. C'est bon. Ouvrez la porte de la grange. Viens. Vite.
He did it! Now get the horses out!
Ah, direct, quoi. Moi, je suis passé intérieur à l'heure, direct. Allez. Et à ce moment où vous allez faire ça. On va crever ici, Bob. Je t'appelais Bob. Tout va bien. Vite. Oula, la barrière. Hop là. Et B.
You sure know how to handle yourself. Thanks, Marston.
Yes, John, thanks. Well, you saved the ranch.
If you'll excuse me, I've got chores to attend to. Hey, hold on a second over there.
Sincerely, John. Thank you.
Well, did all I could, Miss McFarland. Sorry about all the damage. That gang seems to really want you out of here.
Yeah, well, my father fought Indians. I scarcely think we're gonna be frightened by some white trash.
White trash can be pretty frightening.
Well, they don't frighten me.
Good.
John, my family owes you a great debt.
I think you got enough debt. You saved my life. All I ask of you is this. If I get back home and get my farm started back up, you'll sell me some cattle. I prefer doing business with people I know.
Of course, Mr. Marston. It'd be my pleasure. Well, you get some rest. I've got to go see how my father's bearing up.
Allez, John. C'est Marshall, c'est ça? Ah là on a le M et le W. Allez, je vais faire le M d'abord. Eh ben on va y aller nous-mêmes. Sans téléportation. Puisqu'il y a un moment des petites quêtes secondaires à faire que j'ai envie de faire. Je ferai un épisode spécial dans la semaine, quelques quêtes secondaires. Genre 3-4, au calme, vous voyez. Je crois qu'il y a un cannibale et tout, faut que je trouve un chasseur de trésors pour trouver les trésors. Il y a pas mal de choses à faire, donc on va y aller sans se téléporter, histoire d'être tranquille. Ah là par exemple, là tu vois, événement aléatoire. Eh, vous voulez me tuer, vous, hein?
Now what are you gonna do? I can't believe it. You saved me. What's mine is yours, friend. Travel safely now. Oh my! Just a little something for my
Merci.
trouble.
Maintenant, est-ce que... Ah non, c'est pas la carte au trésor. Oh, vous faites chier, hein. Je veux cette carte, moi. Dépecer l'animal. Ah, du bon cheval. Et ouais, on peut dépecer les chevals dans la première Red Dead. Enfin, Red Dead Redemption. Parce que le vrai premier Red Dead, c'est Red Dead Revolver, mais vous m'avez compris. Voilà, un bon cheval dépecé. On fait le deuxième. Voilà, petits événements aléatoires. Dorénavant, je n'utiliserai plus la téléportation. Voilà. Petite décision prise. J'ai fouillé tout le monde, hein. Ah, pas toi. Donc non. Toi, je m'en bats les couilles. Allez, on y va. À la découverte d'autres mondes. Je scrute la route, hein, vous pouvez pas savoir. Ici, normalement, au bord, il y a quelqu'un, là. Ah, voilà. Ah, il est là. Allez-y, on va le faire vite fait. Et il m'a déjà dit Marston. Attendez. On va y aller.
Hello, John. John Marston.
Do I know you?
I hope so. I seem to know you.
I'm pretty good at remembering faces.
Are you? Do you remember Hattie McCourt's face?
Who?
She was a girl Dutch Vanderlyn shot in the head on that raid on the ferry a few years back. Same one you got shot on. Pretty girl, until her eye was hanging out by a thread of tendon and her brain was plastered over a wall.
Not really.
Then why would you remember me, friend? You've forgotten far more important people than me.
What's your game, friend?
I don't have a game, John. Listen, sometimes I just wish I'd known more about life. Wish I'd had better guidance. A friend of mine is drunk as a skunk in the saloon on Thieves' Landing. I think he's gonna be unfaithful to his dear wife. Why don't you head over there and see if you can advise him how best to proceed?
What do you think I am?
I know what you are, John. Just if you've got the time, friend.
Ouais.
Go, John.
Allez voir le mystérieux. Massive Landing. C'est là-bas. Je vous connais. Voilà. Et donc lui, bah, c'est tout simplement... je vais pas vous dire qui c'est. Soit vous vous renseignez sur internet, soit vous attendez la fin du let's play. Parce qu'on va le revoir à la fin. Ouais. Vous êtes qui? Oh! Non, désolé, vous allez parler du personnage principal de Red Dead Revolver. Toi, j'irai te voir plus tard. Allez. On va aider le Marshal. Normalement, j'ai un projet en tête. Je vais faire pas comme un short, mais un peu plus long. Vous voyez la cinématique que je viens de faire là, dont on se connaît? Et ben, je vais faire un épisode spécial dessus. En gros, je vais juste découper la scène et la mettre sur internet. Oh! En tout cas, le nom de Dutch Vanderlyn a été mentionné pour la première fois. Retenez bien. Moi, je vais voir le Marshal, désolé madame.
I don't have a clue. All right, but it's got to be something to do with that government boy.
We'll talk to him, find out what he knows.
Fucking is. Where is she, Marston?
Who?
Who? My daughter, you fucking scum. Where's Bonnie?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since after the fire. Why?
Why? Because she hadn't been seen since yesterday afternoon. I don't think I can cope. If I lose another child...
Now, Drew, nobody's lost anything yet. I'm sure she's fine.
Oh, Mr. Marshall! Mr. Marshall! Come out, wherever you are!
Who the hell's that?
Hey, buddy! That'd be your next looking mayor.
Even better! Good day, Mr. McFarland.
Get down from that horse, boy, or I'll shoot.
I wouldn't recommend that, mister. Not if Drew McFarland wants to see his Bonnie back in one piece. Hey, Mr. McFarland! This is a nice girl you got there.
Get down from there!
You know, Part of me's got to thinking I should just marry her myself. Give her a baby and that.
What do you want?
That's better. I want Norman Deek. I want him set free. Then you'll get your daughter back, mister.
We don't do deals with outlaws, boy.
Yeah, you do. Let's not waste each other's time pretending otherwise. Old government themselves ain't much more than a bunch of crooks. This is the land of opportunity, mister. And I'm giving you the opportunity to get your daughter back before 15 friends of mine take out all their anger and their loneliness on her.
Where the hell is she?
Where is she, boy?
Bring Deke up to Tumbleweed in a couple hours. And don't get no funny ideas, or I will slit that whore's throat myself. You boys have a pleasant afternoon. Yeah!
What do we do?
We do as he says. You and me, Marshal. Mr. McFarland, I'll get you your daughter back. I owe her that.
Please do.
Ah, il est choqué. En PLS, hein.
I'll teach you some respect for the law. Hurry up, boy. Let's go. Quick as you can, Deputy. Make sure he's tied on good. Stay with me, Marston.
I won't let anything happen to her, sir.
Hop là. On sécurise.
Come on, let's get this charmer to Tumbleweed. See, this is what happens when the Federals interfere in our affairs. Are you happy now?
No, I ain't happy at all. And I already told you, I ain't with the government.
Now you say that, John, but the only thing I know for sure is who sent you.
They made me come here. They gave me no choice. That's your federal government, Mr. Johnson.
They come down here dressed as cocky as the King of Diamonds, talking a lot of flannel about helping us, about spreading peace and civilization to the West, but they brought nothing but trouble and taxes.
I agree with you. Wolves in sheep clothing, all of them. Rob you and make you pay to have someone investigate the crime on your behalf.
People around here have been fooled into feeling protected, when they're worse off than they were before.
Fellas I know don't care about people. All they care about is lining their pockets. Why's this sorry son of a bitch so important to them?
Norman Deeks Williamson's right-hand man. In other words, a glorified errand boy.
Wait, Marshal! I'll be back for you!
Bill's standards have slipped.
We already filled you with lead once, you ugly
That's the
dastard!
kind of man who's mean enough to be second in command, but too cowardly and stupid to ever be a leader.
Don't ever use that line near your deputies. You know, for his sake, they'd best not have laid a finger on Miss McFarland. What is this place we're headed?
Tumbleweed, a lonely, god-forsaken place. Some people say it's haunted. It was quite a town back in its day. Then they built the railroad to Armadillo and went clean past Tumbleweed. And that was that. Pretty soon everybody had up and left. Now it's just thieves, smugglers, and bandits. Scum like Deke here. Oh, popular spot for lynchings, too.
Let's try to avoid that if we can, Marshal.
Oh, c'est pas ouf, Tumbleweed. Hein.
I just hope you're not taking advantage of the McFarlands, Marston.
They saved my life. Gave me food and fed when they had no idea who I was. I owe them more than I can ever repay.
That's just they've been through a lot. Well, they're both vulnerable in different ways.
I wouldn't have been running in and out of a burning barn to save their horses otherwise.
I know you helped, just like you helped me. But you got your reasons for doing it.
It's no secret why I'm here, Marshal. I told you the very first time I walked into your office.
I trust you. It's just all this business with Blackwater and Williamson and the past. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard not to have doubts.
I understand. I never planned to be in the lawman business neither.
Ouais.
How is this mess supposed to turn out? Sending an outlaw to do the work of a lawman. That's madness.
Ain't much difference between the two, as far as I can tell.
There have to be rules, Marston. Even you must understand that.
It's easy to make up rules, but they ain't much use if people don't understand why. Like my son, if I tell him not to do something, he'll do it anyways, just to spite me. If I punish him, he resents me for it. But if I show him why it's wrong, at least he has reason not to do it again.
That's nonsense. Without laws, we're nothing more than animals. And look at Deke here. civilization. Your boy steps out of line, you whack him. He does it again, whack him harder.
You're a good man, Marshal, and I respect what you're trying to do. What I've seen since I've arrived here, the law ain't really working.
Criminals are like weeds, Marston. Weeks you stomp one out, another one sprouts up in its place. It's the nature of places. You know that as well as I do.
I'll kill all three of you myself, I swear! Only a coward hides behind a badge!
Ouais. Bon, on est bientôt arrivé à Tumbleweed.
Stop spurring so hard, you son of a bitch!
Come on, boys! Over the bridge!
Putain, oh l'état du pont, j'avais oublié. C'est pas une montée, ça.
John, you'll be exchanging the prisoner for Bonnie in the middle of town. Keep your eyes open. I sincerely doubt these scum plan to play fair.
Fair my ass. You bet. Besides, Norm here's gonna be my shield, ain't you, Norm?
It'd be my pleasure.
Lead Deke into town. We'll be right behind you.
I'm sure it's been nice for the boys to have a whore to play with.
Allez, avance, connard.
I hear those rancher girls like it in the rear. Maybe she won't want to go home. She's been fucked so good.
Why don't you save some of that breath for breathing?
Get these ropes off me, boys!
Where's Bonnie? I thought we had a deal.
Well, you thought wrong. We don't make deals with the law.
Who's next?
Ambush! Get his cover! John, you gotta get the body before they kill her.
Putain, ils ont tué leur propre pote juste pour ça, quoi. Vu le bruit, j'en conclus qu'elle est en danger. Ah.
Don't you lay a finger on her! Touch her again and you're all dead!
Tiens. Attendez, je fouille quelques
This is
cadavres.
mighty generous of you, mister.
Eux aussi, ils pillent en plus, ces enculés. Attendez, on pille avant. Bon, vas-y, je vais te détacher.
Bonnie, are you okay?
I'm fine now, Mr. Marston. Thank you. Thank you. What the hell took you so long, stupid man?
Well, you weren't exactly helping me.
If you think I'm gonna lower myself by making a joke about being all tied up, you got another thing coming. Come on.
Il a pas compris. Au revoir, abandonnez-moi bien. Hein. Ouais. Adieu, hein. Ah non, mais j'aime bien quand ils m'abandonnent comme des gros rats, là. Réputation blanc-bec.
Excuse me, partner. I ain't getting fresh.
Erreur, j'usine Tumbleweed. On fait comme sur Red Dead Online. Ou parce que je suis déjà venu dans les vidéos, mais... Donc on rentre. Ici, c'est un magasin. On le voit encore très bien. Ici, c'était une maison où on pouvait pas rentrer. Mais ici, c'était l'armurerie. Nous le voyons de nulle part. Hein. Nous ne pouvons pas en déduire que c'est une armurerie, puisque nous voyons un lit. Mais c'était bien une armurerie. Ou alors, je me gourre, et c'est derrière cette porte. Ah non, là, il y a comme une prison. Ouais, donc voilà. La maison du milieu. Ici, la maison du shérif. Ici, il y avait le bureau. Et là, il y avait la prison. Même si, bon, le bureau, il se retrouvait là, on ne sait comment. Ah, c'est le commissariat, ça. Et ça, c'est là où il y a la prison. D'accord. Plus petit. Et bah, le saloon. La même ambiance. En plus cassé. Voilà. Le piano, ils l'ont bougé un petit peu. Voilà. Le bar, ouais. Normalement, il y a une table de poker en haut. Peut-être qu'il y a des vestiges. Hein. Et non, c'est un bureau complètement classique. De tard l'époque. Voilà. Oh. On dit pas non, ça. Bon. Sur ce, les amis. On va se quitter à Tumbleweed. Voilà, un petit coup de saloon et tout. Ok. Voilà. Je vous dis ciao tout le monde, les amis. On se retrouve pour... Je vous dis... Voilà. Je vous dis à lundi. Non, on est lundi. J'ai bugué. Je préfère le suicide. Hein. Allez.